got a few questions here. They come as an interesting conversation. Connie Thompson said it would be great to have a bill that made all essential items with medicine supplies, and military technology made in America. One of the best things that I can talk about right now is this is brought to attention in a very unhealthy way, and I would never have wanted to see this, but our president's been talking about this for 3 years. He's been talking about our supply chain being not made in America and our manufacturing jobs that have left, and he has been working, and many of us in Congress have been working to make sure our manufacturing jobs came on. That's why a couple of years ago I was proud to support the tax reform package that came through that brought jobs home, that actually made it incentives for companies to stay here in the United States and manufacture their products instead of going overseas. What we have found right now, and China has a lot of explaining. As an old pastor friend of mine says one time, he's got a lot of explaining to do. Because I don't believe, and I know many in Congress echo this sentiment, we don't believe we got the necessary information out of China when this first hit. We believe that there was a time drag. They did not get that information out. There's going to be investigations, I can assure you, when we're able to get back to Congress on what was China's role in actually getting the information to the world that could have possibly stopped or at least slowed down what we actually saw. So, but also it made us very much aware of something. And that is a lot of our pharmaceuticals are manufactured in China. We have a lot of things that we purchase are manufactured in China. It is a time for us to reflect while we do everything right now to help everybody get better, get well, and get our health of our population back up. We also need to make sure we look at our economic health as well. And economic health only comes when we can make sure that we have our people employed here and that we're able to manufacture and also have a safe and steady supply. This moves not just from pharmaceutical stuff, but it also moves forward with our farm supply and our food supply. That's why our American farmers are feed the world. And we got to make sure that we have a safe, secure food chain as well. And that is something that we need to focus on. So you're exactly right. This is a chance for us to focus on that as we come out of this. Right now, it's focusing on getting people better, getting this virus under control. And the lessons learned from this are how can we get the industry back into Georgia? How do we get these back into the United States? How do we make sure that we're protecting our citizens and protecting our manufacturing supply chains and our pharmaceutical supply chains and our food supply chains? Brenda and Connie, I think that was a great question. It follows up on the one earlier on how we look at this.